Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing wonderful today. So my armory for the day is going to be the AK-47 with everything as presented and the shield. My close quarter battles for today are going to be the hammer and the sickle. I really do love this elimination. It's a lot of fun to get that finishing move in. All right, in the Gulag, this is where I spend a lot of my time. So yeah, so this is just, I want to show you how much I've been trying to get content and that I have to end up going to the Gulag quite a bit to end up getting, you know, enough gameplay in where I can finally get those finishing moves in, because they're kind of tough. It really depends on how the players are responding to what I'm doing, or if whether or not I can get behind them or stun them, or just kind of the situation. This idiot was throwing candy. He's super confident. All right, well, good for him. Yeah. All right, this is kind of what I end up doing when I end up on this side of the Gulag, in this particular Gulag. Probably raise my centering up just a little bit. It looks like I'm a little low. Saw a shadow on that one coming around. People don't really think that their shadow is being cast, but it is. I did make some changes. Like I said, I'm going with the AK-47 and overkill loadout right out of the gate. I find that it's because, frankly, it just isn't handy for me to use ground loot. I need to have my guns and then go as my secondary loadout with the specialist perk, which would be, or my specialized perk, which would be a restock. Well, that looked okay. Let's take a slower look at that. Not too bad. I mean, I was able to track a little bit with that. It's just hard. Those headshots are hard from that far away with an iron sight. I gotta hit him with the stun. I literally hit him. That was really super handy. And I'm grateful they brought me a gas mask. Boom. It causes them a little bit of damage if it hits them. That's kind of handy, for sure. All right, and then this is over by the airport. This looks like salt, but it is definitely not salt. But it's similar enough that I know how to play in it, so. I don't know why he stopped like that. I wondered at the time, why would he stop? Unless he was wondering where I was, but why didn't he check his left? He didn't even look. You know, yeah, I don't know what he thinks he saw. Maybe he did see something, though. Makes it a pretty easy headshot whenever they're moving that slow for me. This was just an interesting. I was trying, but I didn't move enough on that fight. I should have moved more. One thing I did do well in that fight was when I needed to, I went straight to the shield, which was handy, except that I shouldn't have let this guy get up, probably. I was totally kind of anticipating that the other enemy was going to come in and try to finish him off, and didn't. And he was back there. He ended up deciding not to even deal with me as a shield and getting himself killed in the process. Right here, again, this is a reload issue. But I was able to get the hops in and get the reload. It just didn't matter. Alright, welcome back. So in this game you can see that I'm a little slow in getting down and that person beat me. So I can't take my usual route, which means I just need to get a gun. And what I'm thinking about at the moment is I need to find a way to trick them. I need to come at them in a way they're not expecting. So I'm going to make a little bit of noise up here. You saw I tried to make that jump. I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to move on. I got to hurry. Again, I tried to jump down low, but since I didn't make it, I'm just going to keep pushing on, because to the next spot that I'm going to try, because I don't want to get stuck, jammed up. And I cannot believe that I won that fight. And a large part of that, I think, had to do with the fact that I slid and they fired behind me. and then that all my shots went straight to their head, which is handy. All right, and then you know, just kind of kept working on getting looted up and getting ready for the rest of the game. I see this guy coming in on the left. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to mount is what I was trying to do. Actually, I do remember. Again, if it doesn't work, I'm just going to move because I'm not going to sit here and end up getting killed because I'm sitting there staring at one spot. And that's really been something that's actually been a big change in my game, and it has been handy to help me improve my game. Once I saw this most wanted, I knew I was going to go over there and get him, but then I'll take the third party instead. Alright, I see the shots. I'm just going to try to get an angle and get ready. I was a little worried that they were going to push into another cover, but they didn't. I can hear someone coming up. Again, I have this stoner, so I just got a kill. Again, the stoner's okay up close, but you can see when it gets what, maybe 45 meters, 50 meters, with the recoil on it, I just couldn't deal with it, and it cost me. I mean, he wasn't much better, but he did once. But once he was dialed in with the AK-47, it was so much easier for him to control the recoil. Sammy, I should have, and plus he had some help from the beams blocking. But still, I mean, I should have won. I just could not get that thing to center on his head with the recoil being the way it was. Anyway, so I ended up going to the Gulag. And I came back, just got my loadout, and at this point I have a full kit. I was able to regain. And I don't know what he was doing. Why didn't he attack with the Cali 6? He just gave up. I don't know what he was doing. He dropped some C4, it looks like. I was actually trying to get the gas mask sorted, but now in this game I remember thinking that early on I had to go ahead and prep this was going to be my exit plan. But I did have some people on the roof, on the building to my left right now. I knew that. I also was pretty sure I had someone up on my roof before, and I think they had jumped off. So this was going to be my play, was to get down here to this wall's edge and work my way inside. I know that there are teams there's at least one enemy above me. I knew that, and then I was actually kind of surprised to find this little sliver of area I could run in, which was pretty handy. I was gonna go up because I knew that there was someone up there and I was going to try to kill them, but then I decided, you know, the storm will push them off and I'll just wait. And I could see him parachuting off to my left, but I decided to push this guy because he would give me a wall cover. I was kind of surprised by that guy, honestly. I just keep trying to upgrade my gas mask because I should have plated right here. I know I should have plated right here. This is going to end up costing me because I see this guy and then I worry and I should have plated right here. The gas is just pushing me. Then with him shooting me, I really kind of just decide that I'm in it for the fight and I'm going to try to win it. But I didn't have enough in me for that fight. I should have plated first. So when it comes to death comes, I really only had one. Man, you know I have been trying like heck to get this elimination move for you guys. And so I was able to get it in the last couple of games, so I'm super excited. This is one of my favorite ones. It's, I don't know what he was doing with that thermite. Anyway, I got him, and then, you know, this was from the last game. And This is what it looks like from the ground. It makes them stand them up, and then it goes through the motions again. It's pretty cool. All right, be well, be awesome, and be the person that your dog thinks you are.